I ate a bag of rich man's nuts, so my boss would stop coming into my office and eating the rich man's nuts. So it's the holidays, and our company gets all these fancy gift baskets from clients. You know the type. Expensive crackers, weird cheeses, nuts that cost more than my lunch for a week. Problem is, my department never gets any of this stuff. We're basically the basement dwellers of the company. While sales and marketing are swimming in gift baskets, we're lucky if someone remembers we exist. But last week, someone from accounting took pity on us and shared 2 baskets. Nothing crazy, just some mixed nuts, crackers, and candy. We put them on the table in our little break area, and everyone was excited. That's when our VP started showing up. This guy makes like 5 times what any of us make. He's got his own corner office with a view and probably gets 10 gift baskets delivered to his door every day. But for some reason, he decides our measly little stash is his personal snack bar. First day, he wanders in around 2 p.m., doesn't say hi or anything, just walks straight to our table, grabs a handful of mixed nuts, and leaves. We're all looking at each other like, did that just happen? Second day, same thing. Except this time, he takes some of the fancy crackers too. By the third day, I'm getting annoyed. This man fought against giving us raises last year, said the budget was too tight, but he's got no problem stealing food from the people he refused to pay fairly. Then Thursday happened. I'm at my desk when I hear this crinkling sound from the break area. I look over and there's the VP, ripping open our last unopened basket. He's digging through it like it's Christmas morning, pushing aside the crackers and chocolate until he finds what he's looking for. A big bag of fancy pistachios. He tears into the bag right there and starts eating them. Then he turns to me with his mouth full and goes, I love the rich man's nut. These are the good ones. The rich man's nut. While I'm sitting there making $35,000 a year, this guy who makes 6 figures is calling pistachios the rich man's nut and stealing them from my department's 1 gift basket. That's when I snapped. The second he left, I marched over to that basket, grabbed those pistachios, and made a decision. If he wanted to steal our rich man's nuts, he was going to have to pry them from my cold, dead hands. I took the whole bag back to my desk and started eating. Now, I don't even like pistachios that much. They're salty and kind of bitter, and my fingers get all weird trying to crack them open. But I was not going to let this man take 1 more pistachio from us. I ate through the first sleeve during my afternoon break. My mouth was getting dry, but I kept going. The second sleeve went down during a boring conference call. I was cracking shells under my desk like some kind of nut-eating ninja. By 4 p.m., I was 3 sleeves deep and starting to feel sick. My stomach was making weird noises, and I was so thirsty I could barely swallow. But every time I thought about stopping, I pictured the VP's smug face saying rich man's nut, and I powered through another handful. The 4th sleeve nearly killed me. I'm not kidding. My jaw hurt from all the chewing. My fingers were raw from the salt. I was drinking water like I'd been lost in a desert. But at 5:30 p.m., I cracked the last shell and ate the last pistachio. The bag was empty. The basket was empty. Victory was mine. Friday morning, right on schedule, the VP strolls into our break area. I watch him walk straight to the table, expecting his daily snack theft, but there's nothing there. He stands there for a solid 30 seconds, looking confused. Then he turns around and asks, where are the pistachios? The rich man's nuts? I look up from my computer, trying not to smile. Oh, those? Yeah, we finished those yesterday. They were really good. His face went through like 5 different emotions. Confusion, disappointment, then this weird anger, like how dare we eat our own food? He hasn't been back to our break area since. And every time I see him in the hallway, I think about those pistachios sitting in my stomach and I smile. My body still hasn't fully recovered, but my pride is intact. I am full of rich man's nut, and he can't have any.